Everybody.
I was with your day, so.
Yeah. Like usually people be on me about my name. My first name is Zion. I say Zion. Yeah. But I don't care if people say Zion. Yeah. But Dier is
Yeah, Zion, yeah. Zion,
yeah.
Deer.
It don't matter. People say Zion or Zion. I don't care about that. Just,
Which one you prefer?
yeah. My mom says Zion, so
Zion,
I just say
Deer.
Zion. Yeah.
Probably this one and Kool-Aid. I mean, which one you think? Yo, what's good? We back with Zion Diera.
Yes.
In the building. You already know what it is. So What is one of the bangers. You got Kool-Aid. And what's the two other joints?
Leftovers and Personal Freak.
Okay.
Yes.
You got a hell of a selection.
Yes, I try.
Yeah. I'm glad you was able to make it on the show.
Thank you for
You've
having
been doing
me.
no doubt, no problem. You've been doing your thing for how long now?
2 years. I've been releasing.
You've been taking it serious for 2 years.
For 2 years, but I've been making music my whole entire life, since middle school.
What music did you make early in middle school? What kind of music did you make?
Music I wasn't supposed to be making.
Now we can make the music.
Now we can make music. Literally just going and listening to diss tracks on YouTube, making diss tracks by my mama. Everybody else.
Oh, don't tell me you was it.
No.
Why mom cut you straight?
I love you, mommy. But yeah, just YouTube, making beats, just making songs, gospel songs. I have a very big gospel thing in my life because I've always went to Lutheran and Christian schools my whole entire life. So I love the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We love you, Lord. God is the greatest.
Amen. Hallelujah. Mm-hmm.
Can you share a memorable moment from your first performance in 4th grade that sparked your passion for the stage?
Yes. I did a Michael Jackson tribute performance. I went to Bella Academy.
That's the way to start.
That's a good way to start.
Because you were originally from Tennessee?
Yeah, I was born in Tennessee,
Okay.
but we moved back when I was like 1 or 2. So it really people don't like to say it count,
Yeah.
but I count it.
Like Cece, she from Virginia, but she really from Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm really from here, but it's in my roots. I used to go to Tennessee every single summer growing up. My sister lived out there. Her dad lived out there.
Yeah.
So I always went back to Tennessee. It's in my roots.
Yeah.
I like to incorporate it because people say it don't count, but it counts.
It counts for something.
It counts. It counts. But yeah, I did that Michael Jackson performance, and I don't really remember what song, but I remember that one song. I forgot the song. Ugh. But we did that, and I was on stage. We all performed, and that's when I knew that I loved the stage.
That's when you knew it was this was it for you.
Yeah, the stage was for me.
How did your time at Cleveland School of the Arts shape your artistic development?
It was short. I only went to Cleveland School of the Arts for 1 year.
One of the most prestigious schools here in Cleveland.
Yeah, in Cleveland. I only went there for 1 year, but I loved it. I was in drama, arts, and I was in dance, and then I also did music for a little bit because I did half dance and half music for.
Well, let us find out you can act now.
Hey.
You ready for a role?
I'm ready. Hey, I was watching Keisha Cole biopic today, and I was like, when I do my biopic, I'm gonna be acting in my biopic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, and she's in her own biopic acting, and I think that is so cool.
You could have played her a little bit. Y'all kind of like.
I don't like that.
Y'all kind of looking like a little bit.
People always, not always, but I have heard that a few times.
Y'all looking like a little. Y'all, you know, what I mean, y'all favorite. Maybe it's because y'all light skinned.
I think so. I think it's just racism. I think so.
You mentioned discovering beats on YouTube in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us about the moment and how it changed your perspective on music?
Yeah, I don't know. Especially, I just discovered it randomly. Like, you know, that it was popular back when I was growing up, that beat.
Yeah.
You know, and then everybody was making freestyles on YouTube and TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I can do that too.
Yeah.
And then just going in my room, making sure nobody in the house. So my mom at work, my stepdad at work.
Especially making them about her.
For sure. For sure. So just make sure everybody outside the house, the music up, and I'm just in my room dilly-dallying.
Mm-hmm.
And from there it just grew.
When did you take music serious? Like, I want to record, I want to get in the studio, I really want to drop.
So my freshman year at college, that's when everything really started. I met a friend named Ridge. Shout out to Ridge, DC. And we were in his dorm room recording music.
Yeah.
And before that, I had recorded like some songs on BandLab, but not really, like just me fucking around, messing around. And then once I met Ridge, he had a whole studio in his dorm.
Yeah.
So we're making music in his dorm room. Friends are coming in. We're playing games. Like, it was a vibe. It was really like a whole studio vibe. And once I heard like a little bit, like a polished version of my music, because it was more polished.
You was like, oh yeah,
I was like, oh yeah. And he telling me, yeah, girl, you got to do this. So Ridge, thanks Ridge, because without Ridge, I would be nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, really my freshman year.
You initially held back from pursuing rap publicly. What changed your mindset in college? Because of Rich?
Because of Ridge, but mostly my friends in general. Like, I really would not be out here doing this if it wasn't for my friends. Because I cared so much about what other people said, and I really was making music since middle school. In high school, I didn't want nobody to find out. So only like 2 or 3 friends knew in high school that I was actually making music, and I would share it with them. But I would tell them, like, don't tell nobody. Don't tell
keep this on the low.
Yes, make sure you're not telling nobody. So once I got to college, they bursted my confidence up. They boosted it up because I just was listening to them. They was like, oh, Zion, you can't keep just making songs for us.
Where you go to school at?
Kent State.
Kent
Can't
State.
read, can't write.
Hey, shout out to Richie Carlisle, one of our sponsors. We're going to be in Kent State next Friday. Well, the 13th at the Outpost. He's going to be performing out there.
Oh, period.
We're going to be back with Zion. Make sure y'all stay tuned to this TopTv. Yo, Promise to Care East has job openings, offers trustworthy healthcare services, plus they welcome new clients for your family healthcare needs. So if you looking for a gig, if you looking to get into the healthcare business, make sure you tap in with A Promise to Care East. They can definitely get you going on the healthcare side, STNA, HHA, CPR training, CNA. You can become a CNA through them. So make sure you tap in with A Promise to Carry East?
I made it available to everybody. So this is that small project I did in mass, and if people apply themselves under my leadership, a lot of people gonna win. But I really need serious students, and it was just like I learned it was bigger than me when I started winning people cases, because there's nothing like another case. I was in the lunchroom and the warden came surrounded me. I'm eating lunch with my guys, and he said, "Jermaine, I want to thank you." And he was like, "This lady just called our office crying. Her son won." And it was just like those little bitty moments.
Yo, we back with another Top TV. We got Zion in the building. Zion Diarra, you know what I mean, doing her thing. She's saying she's looking to go to Summer Jam next summer on that stage. That's one of the biggest stages that they rock here in Cleveland. They bring some of the big names here, so we looking to do that. You scored your music in Black Men Don't Cheat with HWIC Films. Yes. How did that relationship come about?
Black Men Don't Cheat too. Really just me taking a chance on my own. Like, I saw that he posted they're looking for music for their soundtrack, and I sent that in, and I'm like, what song do I send? Because mostly, like,
the cheating song.
Yeah, like, that was really the only song that came to mind. Yeah. Because all of my other songs are really just don't fit that narrative.
Yeah.
But So What, perfect for it.
Yeah, So What's perfect.
I sent it in, prayed on it. Me and Johnny had a lot of back and forth conversation because he told me that it would be in a movie, but I never knew that it was going to be at the end credits. Mm-hmm. So he called me one day while I was at work. I took my break, called him. He was like, "Yeah, girl, I got it in the movie, and you're going to be at the end credits." And I was just so happy.
Let me tell you about Johnny. I've been working with Johnny since Swing Low, Sweet Chariot days. Mm-hmm. I put some of his first movies. I did a lot of marketing for him. Groundwork, passing out flyers, social media marketing, and PR. And one thing about Johnny, he like to give people an opportunity to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? He always looking to help people out in the business. Yes. Do you receive royalties from that?
No. Sorry,
you gotta
y'all.
do better.
I don't receive royalties, but I'm not even mad because.
But it's out there.
Putting that out there, literally, people have that I went to high school with. Really have
like,
watched the movie, and then they'll like Shazam it on their phone, and then they'll be like, "OMG, Zion, this is your song."
Yeah.
And then like that really boosted my
credibility,
music, my credibility and my music, because So What is literally my most played song everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
How do you approach songwriting, and what is your creative process like?
I try not to like force it. That's one thing that I really try and never do. I let the songs come to me. I speak from the beat. I let the beat do the talking.
Yeah.
And from that point on, whatever I write is whatever I write. So I prefer to write in the car. It's just something about sitting in that car, listening to the beat over and over, that it just does something to me. So in the car, I'll play it over and over. I'll take it off the car, take it connected from the Bluetooth, and just keep trying to. The words come to me. Yeah, the words come to me. So I try, and whatever comes to my head, I write it down in my notes app, and I just keep listening to the beat over and over and over until that song is complete.
Do you write for other people?
I want to. That's something that I really want to get into, because that writing, that's where the check is. Mm-hmm. That really is where the check is.
That's where that bag is.
That's where that bag is. So that's something that I really want to get into, especially because when I first started rapping, I was really doing hardcore Detroit, like, men style, and it was something that I really didn't want to personally come out with. So it was something that I would be like, oh, I could give this one.
Like that offbeat rap type style, because Detroit, they rap, but it'd be like, they seem like they offbeat, and they perfected that sound.
Yeah, it did, like, somewhat. It was just, like, just hardcore. Like, me talking about shooting, killing,
too gangster,
like drugs, like I
mean,
smoke
you
weed.
Living that life.
I've been around it, and that's the thing.
So
like,
you reflecting it out through the music.
Somewhat, like sometimes I'm writing about somebody else's life, like something that I heard from my friend or from my homeboys. Like
same thing Biggie and Tupac did.
Yeah, Tupac literally was a whole theater kid.
Yeah, for a while.
Oh
wow! Then he jumped off the porch
until he saw how good he looked, and then popped out. But he was a whole theater kid, so I try and tell people, like, my music is only a part of me. It's not me entirely. Like, my family be like, "Oh, I hope you're not giving that out like how you sing your songs, y'all." It's a song.
So so it's like Drake.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff that Drake rap about, it might not be. You know, he was an actor. Mm-hmm. Let's be honest, he was an actor for a while. So a lot of stuff he didn't do, and and do you think that artists get a backlash from that, like because they do kind of like depict a story versus really living that lifestyle?
To a certain extent, like it's not ideal that somebody is doing every single thing that they say in their song.
Right.
I write for other people. I preferably don't like to shake my ass. But I know that it's girls out there that like to shake that ass.
Right.
So I'm going to make a song for you to shake that ass. Like, that's just literally what it is. I know what people want to hear. And I think about...
So you appealing to the people.
Appealing to the people.
Yeah.
I know that certain songs is a story that came from my life that is word by word something that I did. Like Leftovers. That's an actual song that I made about my own situation.
Okay.
So... Kool-Aid Jammers. Certain parts are about my life, and certain parts are about
fabricated a little bit.
Yeah, fabricated a little bit. But I know that y'all gonna feel it when I hear it, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, and we got to keep the music. You think that we got to keep the music because we got to keep the music interesting. If we didn't put certain things in the music, people want to listen to it. Let's be honest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They be like, "Oh, that's boring."
Yeah, and I know. Some people don't want to hear about my life. Sometimes my life is not as fun as it looks. Like, I be working and I be at school and I be busy. Yeah. I don't get to go out to the club sometimes. But I know that the girls, they in the club, they shaking that ass. Yeah. So I'm putting myself in somebody else's perspective just to get that out there.
Yeah.
For them to feel that. But I know that once I'm in the club, oh, baby, I'm feeling like Kool-Aid Jammers.
I'm feeling like Kool-Aid Jammers. What was that? How did you come up with that title?
He slurped me so good. What did I say? Slurped me like a Kool-Aid jammer. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. But I mean, to each his own.
To each his own. You know. I mean, you got the Sexy Reds, you got the Sukianas, you got that whole genre of women right now, and I mean, they really. Let's be honest. Their music is taking over. It has taken over the scene. You know what I'm saying? You're not as cut much as super cut like them, but you got it though. You got some of your stuff. I want
my family to understand that, y'all. I could be out here like Sukiana.
Yeah. She could go Suki on.
It could be way worse.
Suki Diera.
Like it could be way worse.
Let me ask you this, Diera. What your debut album, Diera, is designed to make listeners think, feel, and move. What key messages are you hope to convey?
Life is about growth. That first song, I put Leftovers as that first song for a reason, because that's the only song that is about like intentional. That's about like heartbreak and I'm making a nigga a plate. So and the rest of the songs past then is turn up songs. So I put it there for a reason so people could understand that, like, I went through my heartbreak, and then after that heartbreak, I went and I got me some money, I turned up, and I'm starting to find myself, all my other music is just upbeat, fast, and in that pace of club.
You like that party types of music.
And my next project is going to be me introducing both sides, but Diera, me showing y'all that turning up, being in the club is really what I wanted y'all to get from.
Because what you about, 21, 22?
I just turned 21.
Okay.
And that's my whole thing. Like, I just turned 21. So, of course, that's really what I was on. Before I was 21, I was still in the club, y'all. I'm sorry.
She was still turned in the club.
I was still turned in the club. But, like, that was just my life. So, I really wanted to depict how my life was going from me in my 20s, 19, 20, to now me being 21. So, and that's really how my life was. Me being outside, me getting experience. Freshman year of college was really my freedom. That was me getting freedom. In high school, I really wasn't outside like that. I had a 10 p.m. curfew.
Yeah.
So, once I got to college and I got friends and we're on campus.
You was experiencing that college life.
Yes, experience.
That early 20s, early 20 life.
Freedom. So, me getting that freedom, really, that's really what Diera is about. Me showing how I live life on college, really.
You emphasize the importance of connections with your supporters.
Yeah.
How do you engage with your audience both online and offline?
Online, I'm not big yet, so I can have a conversation with everybody. I tell people I love meeting people. I love hearing opinions on my music, what people want to hear, what people don't want to hear. Yeah. I'm always acceptable for criticism because I love criticism. I love hearing what people like and what they don't like.
You feel like it make you better, or you know, just open your eye to stuff?
Opening my eye, because I'm in my first, although I've been doing this for a long time, I'm still in my beginner stage of me being an artist. Yeah. So no matter what, growth takes criticism. Growth takes people telling me this and that and opinions. So I have a fan from Amsterdam, all across the world, like far as hell.
Far across. Thousands of miles away.
Literally. And one day she told me that she discovered my music from what is that song? She discovered one of my songs looking up the Hockey Bowl. Hockey. I don't know how. Looking up hockey.
How did that coexist?
Let me find the song.
How did it coexist, like hockey and your song?
Because it's this song and it's not coming to my head. What is that song?
That's interesting. Hockey, urban. It's interesting. Real, like an interesting combination.
Where is that song? Singles. My first song, Stanley Cup.
Oh, that's what your first song was.
Yes.
Okay.
My first song that I put on is Stanley Cup. And Stanley Cup is a hockey, like they have.
Yeah, hockey. Stanley Cup is. Yeah. The Stanley Cup. That's the trophy.
Yeah. But I made it off Stanley Cup from the cup. The cup. So she got it from looking up Stanley Cup, and then she saw it on Spotify, and she reached out to be like, OMG girl, I found your song.
That's like a key word almost.
Literally, a whole girl in Amsterdam. Like, that's crazy. So once me and her, we built a connection. Like, we literally have DMs back and forth for months. And like, my workouts, I get it from her. Like, me going to the gym, I get that from her. Like, what I do in the gym, I get that from her. Because she's literally, we've built a whole entire friendship just off my music. So, like, I don't mind.
You connecting with people through your lyrics.
Literally. So, that's the whole point of my music. Yeah. Yeah, connecting with people, building relationships. Like, I'm not too big to talk to anybody. Yeah. And
not yet.
Not yet. But even when I'm there, I don't care. I'll talk to anybody. Yeah. I'm a yapper.
A yapper.
Certified.
We see. Hey, we'll be back with Zion De'Ara. Make sure y'all stay tuned to this Top TV. Yo, we 1,000 miles and lifted off, baby, with Zion De'Ara in the building. De'Ara, that debut album, you already know what it is. Is this on there?
1,000 miles is definitely on there.
Yeah. Make sure y'all tap in if y'all watching right now. Go on all digital platforms and put it in your discography, put it in your library. You dig? 1,000 miles. What was that joint? How did you come up with that?
1,000 miles. So I recorded that with Load. Beats by Load. He's in Akron.
One of the producers on the album?
Yes, one of the producer and engineers. I don't know. Honestly, when I write music, I really forget how I like went and like strategized it.
Mm-hmm.
But like it really just starts with one word. Like I typically just make music off of what I hear from the beat. Like beats are very important to me because I speak from what the beat gives me. So I'm sitting there in my room or in my car and I'm playing that beat over and over, and whatever speaks to my mind, I'm gonna write one lyric, and one lyric takes me to a whole entire song.
Facts. And that's usually how it is when you writing that beat. When you hear that beat, you know the beat kind of gives you the inspiration, unless you already wrote the song before you came in the studio. You know what I mean? You got that joint in your head or whatever. What has been your biggest challenge in the music industry so far, and how have you overcame it?
Really just me putting myself out there, and I really just started to not give a fuck, honestly. Going to the club, me introducing myself to DJs, introducing myself to other artists. That's really just how I put myself out there.
Got more confidence, getting real comfortable.
Recording music, recording TikToks, recording Instagram videos, just starting to just feel free, because it's not going to come to me. I realized that no matter how many songs I make and how good the songs are, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because I can have the greatest songs in the world, but if I don't put myself out there, they're not going to go nowhere.
Facts. They're going to be shelved. Because if people can't see you, they can't support you. And if they can't support you, then it ain't going to do nothing. You heard?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Are there moments in your career that stand out as particularly impactful or transformative?
Really the beginning. It really just was like just showing me how important my career is to me. Like I performed at parties when I went to Kent, and just showing everybody my art and showing everybody who I truly am with my music, and people accepting me, that really just made me want to boost and take it even further. Like I remember it was one party during Black History Month my freshman year at Kent, and I performed at that party, and I was so scared, I was so nervous. And once I saw that people, they didn't know the words, they didn't know my song, they didn't know me, but once they saw I cared, I was there, I was performing, and I was showing myself, that's all they cared about. They dancing, they twerking, they showing their butt to my songs. So
they showing love.
They showing love, and that's all it really took, was me seeing a little bit of love. I don't care for the people who don't care about me, but the people who show me love, the little bit of love always outweighs everything.
Can you share any anecdotes about collaborating with other artists or producers?
Yes. Super P, that's my brother. I started off with Super P. That was my first studio session, honestly. So he helped me develop my sound. He helped me develop everything that y'all see today. Okay. Especially me being so nervous and me wanting to hide everything. He was like, Z, don't give a fuck. It's no point, because this is what you want to do, so you take it from here.
It's like you really straddling the fence. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, give it your all.
Give it my all, and he helped me. Like, I always freestyle, but once I got in the booth, like, my head just be cluttered with everything, and I can't think. So Z, just breathe, just think, just let everything flow. And seeing him work, like, I would just sit in the studio and watch him create 5-10 songs in one night. And that really is just what pushed me to be like, okay, P doing it, I can do it. And just watching him, like, I really owe and credit P for everything.
Staying confident, staying, polished on your skills, iron sharpen iron. So if you got people around you that's gonna support you in your endeavors, you got to keep those folks around, no matter how tough it is and how bad it may sound to you. You know what I mean? It's always good to have them people in your corner that's going to really let you know what's going on. You know what I mean? Genuine people. What do you hope listeners take away from your self-debut album?
That life is not that serious. We only get one life. You got to experience. You got to live life. You got to go to the club. You got to pay those bills. And life is just so stressful right now, especially in this time of age, we don't live how our mothers and our grandparents lived.
Yeah.
Like, we have social media now. We have so many things that critique us on an everyday basis. And I feel like life isn't that serious. So do what you want to do. Be who you are. Especially, like, in all ways of life. Like, sexuality, career-wise, like, just who you are as a person. Be who you are.
Live your truth. Live in your truth.
Live in your truth. Exactly. Just me living in my truth.
As you continue to grow in your sound and purpose, what are the aspirations for the future?
Showing my vulnerability, showing me as a person. Like, I've only shown, like, the turn up club, like, the hits.
Yeah.
But I want to show throughout my whole entire life. Like, I have songs that I've held and have in, like, my notebooks for years. And at some point...
In the vault, huh?
In the vault. So at some point, I want to be able to... Once I get my fan base and those people who really care about me and people who see the vision...
Yeah.
Then I want to just give it all. Give my all to everybody.
How do you balance introspective moments with high energy club records in your music?
I feel like the club is just, it's that catchiness.
Yeah.
Introspect, like that catchiness. So I'm always just trying to introduce
something real catchy to it.
Something catchy, like
fast pace.
Fast pace.
Rump shaking. Rump shakers.
Yeah.
Had them rump shaking in the club. Who's some of the people that you like that you would possibly make music with, you know, or you want to make music with here in the future?
I always say this first, Cash Doll.
Cash Doll?
Cash Doll. I love Cash Doll. Especially, like, her whole entire life. That's what I want to be. But G Herbo, I love, like, men. I don't want to say I want to be a man, but sometimes I just have that nigga in me, like that inner nigga.
You get that toughness in you?
Yes, I do have that toughness in me, and I just love G Herbo, Swervo, and I really, really, really want to work with Swervo. Free Dirk, I really, really want to work with Dirk, even if it's an old track that he just gives to me while he's in jail.
I think that could be possible. I think all three of them could be possible. You know, Cash Doll is like somebody that you can actually go to Detroit and probably, you know, link with, you know, get in her DM and chop it with her, you know.
And, you know, she came to Kent and she performed my freshman year of college, and seeing her perform and seeing her, like, just on the stage, that really just made me feel like, oh, that can be me.
Yeah.
A girl from Detroit, that's not that far from Cleveland.
No, not at all. That's the Midwest.
That's literally not that far. So just seeing people who grew up in cities near me, that really just puts it in, like, it can be me.
Yeah. How do your parents feel about your music?
My mom, my biggest supporter. I love my mom. My mom listened to all my songs.
Even after you made the diss track?
Even after I made the diss track. She ain't hear them diss tracks, though. So.
Oh, okay, all right.
So, like, my mom is my biggest support system. Like, my stepdad, I grew up without my dad in my life. But my stepdad, I don't know. I hear from the grapevine, like, you know, like, his opinion. But that's really what made me not care.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really just don't care. My only care in the world is my mom.
Yeah. So what about that relationship with your dad? Is that rekindling, or is that
that's
something that's estranged right now?
My real dad, that's my op.
Yeah. Do you ever see a relationship forming with your dad?
Even, like, I hope and pray that once I get money and once I blow up and I get rich, that he treats me the same as he did as I'm a child. I really pray, because please don't be out here saying that I'm your daughter, because nobody knows.
You became famous.
Yes. Don't be like Glorilla's sister. Don't say I owe you nothing.
Don't be like Glorilla.
Don't be like Glorilla, because I owe nobody but my mama and my grandmama. That's the only people I owe. So, like, I grew up without my real dad, so I had a stepfather, and that was still, like, just not really.
That's not the real dad.
That's not really.
Do you feel like, Zion, do you feel like that kind of made you callous to guys and kind of hard on us?
Yeah.
Or did that soften you?
No, I really hate men. Like, it's
Damn.
I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. It's men in my life. I have wonderful, like, father figures.
Yeah.
I grew up with a wonderful uncle, Dante. Yeah. I grew up with my sister's dad, Damon. That's really my father figure. That's who I say my dad is.
Yeah.
So, like, I have father
So
figures.
you have some men?
I have, like, men in my life who...
So you don't hate us all?
I don't hate them all. Just a few. Like, I can count them on my hands. Not on my hands and my toes, who I like, but on my hands, the men that I like. And, like, my uncles, my cousins, like, I have men in my life who have told me my self-worth. But, for the most part, everybody else.
You can kick rocks?
Yeah, you can kick rocks.
How does your upbringing in Tennessee and Cleveland influence your identity? And have you been back to Tennessee? Since you've been born there.
Been to Tennessee in like the last 3 years. But I used to take trips to Tennessee every single year. My sister still stayed there. Her dad stayed there, and I would stay with them. Or like my family, I have a huge family, and we used to always take road trips and like go in the summer. And I love it. Horses, I can't wait to own my own farm, have my own chickens, have my own horses.
So you like a country girl at heart? At
heart, like. I've been a city girl my whole life, but I can't wait to get that opportunity to buy my own farmland. Like, my grandma, she's a country girl, too. Yeah. So, she used to take us to ride horses all the time when we would go on our road trips, and that's really what I love. Like, horses are my heart.
You love horses, huh?
I love horses.
Not unicorns, horses.
No, not unicorns, horses.
What advice would you give aspiring artists who look up to you?
Be yourself. I feel like it's so many different people who want to just make music because it's common, and that it's because of what's going on, especially in Cleveland. Like how everybody has a hoodie brand in Cleveland now, so everybody's making hoodies. That's really how music is right now. Yeah. So I feel like if it's something that's really deep in your heart, like people want to make music with me, and I feel like you don't take your music serious enough for me to make a song with you. So I'm not gonna make a song with somebody. You're making it for fun. I'm making it.
Does it cost right now to get a song with Zion? Are we charging right now?
We're not charging right now, but I'm not doing something that I don't.
We ain't just working with anybody.
Yeah, we're not working just with anybody.
We ain't just hopping on the. Yeah, I'm hopping on the track with you.
No.
What does it take for you to do them type of collabs and stuff like that?
Just seeing a person who they are with their music. Like, are you taking your music seriously? Is your song good? Is the melody right? Are you off beat? Are you on beat? Or are you just making this like?
Are you trash?
Like, is it bullshit? Like, I'm super honest. Like, I really don't care about anybody else's feelings because I feel like nobody cared about my feelings. So if I hear your song, and I'll be as nice as possible, and I say, oh, maybe I can't hop on that right now. So maybe let's talk in the future. Yeah. But like if it's a song, I'm liking how the song sounds. I like how the person is, and respectfully being respectful. Like dudes slide in my DMs like, oh, let's make a song, and I'm also trying to fuck with you. No, we
like,
can't.
No,
no,
bro, like,
that's not how it works.
Like, hold on, man. We trying to do business.
We making music, so, and I'm very, 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 very big on that. If you a producer, if you're a rapper, if you're a singer,
don't be coming like sideways.
Even if you just do cameras, if you do videos, if you trying to be in my space in my career rise, I'm not fucking with you. Yeah,
don't try to come sideways. I'm about my business. I'm not
my business.
Trying to sleep with you.
I'm not. I don't care.
Because you know how you come in the game is how people take you, and how they feel about you for real.
I'm not trying to hear, oh, Zion fucked for that beat. I did not. I did not.
She had to sleep her way to the top.
I did not. Okay.
Your influences range from diverse genres. How do you blend these various styles into your unique sound?
Especially like with certain songs. Like certain songs might be more rock and R&B influence. Like I recently just got into rock heavily within like the last 2 years.
Rock and roll.
Well,
we from the rock halls. We from the rock city. From the rock and roll.
I know.
We in the city with a rock and roll hall of fame, man. So it's like That ain't far fetched.
It's not, but like Ozzy Osbourne, I heard like a few songs before he died and I was on it, but once he died, I really got into his catalog, and I love Ozzy Osbourne now. So just really adding everything into one.
He's a legend.
He's a legend. Legend, and it really made me a little sad when he died, and like especially like how his family was, like you could tell just how big of a role he played in his family, like all angles. So rock really plays a lot, R&B, gospel. Like I went to Christian schools my whole entire life, so going to chapel every Wednesday, and then once I got to high school every Tuesday and Thursday, that was a very big part of my life. And I still to this day, on my way here, I listen to Fred Hammond. Love Down. I just love gospel. Gospel is something that really, really, really is a big part of me.
What about gospel do you love so much? What is it that, besides, believing in the Lord, believing in God?
The band plays a big part.
What is that? Not clarinet. What's that instrument that they play in church?
Piano. Guitar,
it's the piano.
Organ.
That organ go crazy.
Not
that organ get you every time. You know what I'm saying?
Really, especially when they do that, like when it's just the beat playing, no singing, you really feel that spirit. And like I really just, I don't know, I've always just been attached to, like I still make gospel music to this day. To this day, like I haven't told nobody yet, but I'm dropping a freestyle. Like in Clean Heart by Fred Hammond, he has like just that part where it's just the band playing, and I'm gonna drop a freestyle just to that part.
Now let me ask you, Zion, because we talking about, we shaking it up, you know what I'm saying? We put it on top of his head, you know what I mean, and all that. How do we keep a balance? Everybody
life is balanced. Like I'm not a judgmental person. Personally, I really feel like you can do whatever you want.
You say you're still working on you right now.
I'm working on me. At the end of the day, God knows my heart.
So you want to turn up?
God knows my heart. So at the end of the day, if I'm in the club at Rumor on Saturday, as long as I make it to church on time Sunday, nobody can say nothing about me. I really don't care, because I've always had a relationship with God. God knows me, and I feel like God put me in this position for a reason. God makes me write these songs for a reason. Especially, I talked to God. I was like, do you really want me to say this in a song? Like, is this really what I'm supposed to be saying?
And then let's be honest, people, like Jay-Z, when he first came out, he was making a lot of different, drug dealing songs, things like that. And then as he grew in music, he matured. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear that as much in the songs now. You hear more about business and family and things like that. But early on, look at even Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? For example, he's another example of a person who was, a dope dealing, gun slinging gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? But now he's talking about, family and, and his mom and things that, how he didn't change, even forgiving like a Gucci man and just, things like that. It shows growth and development in the music,
And I feel like that's all it's about, growth and development. I feel like everybody has different stages in their life. And right now, I'm young. I'm 21. You can't not expect a 21-year-old to be outside and be in a club and drinking liquor, because this is what 21-year-olds do.
All of them. White America, Black America, all of them. You know what I'm saying? We all go through our stage. Jewish, you go to them Jews. They had Hanukkah, everything on. You know what I mean? And Mazel Tov, they didn't threw a bottle back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's development.
Yeah, it's Ramadan right now. Shout out to Ramadan. Love everybody who serves their own God. I have nothing against you, because what you have is what you have. So I know Muslims, during their love break, they pop in a perk. So nothing against you, sir. Do what you gotta do.
Can you talk about the themes you explore in your music and why they are important to you?
Just especially, I try and bring this up all the time, like me being me. Everything in my music is me. So like I always say, Leftovers, that's a big song. I didn't even want to put that song out there because as me trying to label myself as a young and turnstile artist and being out and popping it, club hits, trying to bring that's something that really is very vulnerable to me.
Yeah.
Like something that I've really experienced. So I'm always trying to incorporate every angle of lifestyle. Like my childhood, I try and incorporate that in my music. Me growing up, like, I didn't grow up necessarily broke. My mom did everything she can to give me the best childhood that she could give me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can incorporate that. Like, everything doesn't have to be about a struggle. And I feel like a lot of people don't want to listen to music if it's not struggle. You don't have to struggle. And I feel like my mom struggled, so I did not have to struggle.
Yeah.
So at certain points in my life,
she walked so you could run, huh?
Yeah. At certain points in my life, I did have a struggle, but not necessarily someone's idea of a struggle.
Even the rich struggle.
Yeah.
You know, everybody have a struggle.
People
you know what
think
I'm saying?
struggling is just being poor and eating ramen noodles and having roaches. That's not all the struggle.
No, that's
is.
not. That's not the only struggle.
Literally, that's not the only struggle. Life has different testimonies and different things that you go through, and I put that in my music.
It's levels to this. Hey, we're gonna be back with Zion De'Ara. Make sure y'all stay tuned to this Top TV. Yo, we back with another Top TV Kool-Aid Jammers leftover, and so what? You know what I mean? Zion De'Ara in the building. De'Ara, the debut album, is going right now. It's on all digital platforms. People can go stream that. People can go listen to it. People can book. Can they book you? Can they?
Yes,
are you charging right now? Or are you just still getting your feet wet? You still giving, letting people get at you and just,
I'm not
stepping
at
out
that
there.
place yet where I'm charging. I feel like I'm humble. Trust.
Right.
I can take what I can get.
Yeah.
So at this point, I really just get. If you send it, I feel like it works with my schedule. It's something that aligns with me as a person, as an artist. That I'm there.
Yeah. And she's gonna be at the Fame Expo March 28th performing live. So make sure y'all come out. We're gonna have vendors. We're gonna have clothing designers. We're gonna have artists. We're gonna have all people from walks of life. at that event. It's going to be at 14820 St. Clair Avenue. Energy Demore is sponsoring that event along with the Outlet Platform, and Zion is going to be in the building doing her thing, you know what I mean, performing some of these bangers. You already know what it is. Last but not least, Zion, what is it that people don't know about Zion that you would like them to know?
I'm a hustler. I'm a go-getter in all aspects of life. I've been in school. I'm still in school.
Yeah.
I work. I'm professional. I do my music. My life is eat, sleep, work, school, music.
Repeat.
Really. Repeat. Work, school, music. Repeat. Relationships and like outside is really, that comes after everything else. And I only go outside to make sure that I'm putting myself out there just for my music.
Yeah.
Because I know what I want to be in life. And I feel like 21 years old, you get caught up in wanting to be outside and wanting to be seen and wanting to experience memories. And I feel like the biggest thing for me is just being that where I want to be in life.
Yeah.
No matter what, I know that I have a future in music. I have a future in school. I have a future in anything I put my mind to.
Yeah.
So I work hard. I really am a hard worker. And I feel like nobody really sees that because they see a pretty face and they think, oh, like she not really.
She about to turn up. We trying to get her to turn up.
I'm really just making sure that my shit is done. Okay? Yeah. If I'm there, I'm handling business.
How do you keep that focus? You know what I'm saying? In a world that's so distracting.
Yeah, life is distracting. I'm not gonna lie, life is distracting. But I've had points in my life before where I was distracted, and I've put myself in situations where I don't want to be in. Yeah. So now I understand where and what I have to do to put myself in a better place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, make sure y'all stay tuned. We gonna come back. Zion gonna perform some of these bangers she got, so don't go nowhere.
Don't go nowhere.
Let me get that chair. Yeah. And you gonna take that stoop right there. And you gonna be centered right there. Got enough? Is you
No, I'm cool. My BBO cool. That's loud.
Is it?
No, it's just I put my phone. No, you cool.
Yo, what's good? We back with another Top TV. You already know what it is. We in the building with Zion De'Ara. She got some bangers she about to perform off the new debut album, De'Ara. This first joint is what? Leftovers?
Leftovers.
Yeah. Don't be a leftover. Let's go.
Niggas who fucking with me. never depend on no nigga. I needed some money, I went up and got off my ass. Independent bitch, you gon' put it in, I still can't depend on his ass. If you tryna help, nigga, pay the tuition, nigga. I don't need a bag. Why would I go put my trust in a nigga? I know he's somewhat fucking up, but that's the cost. Show my main race, you nigga, and that really ain't my fault. You took a loss, pillow talking with these bitches. You telling my business, and that shit made me ache. You up in the club and fucking on bitches. I'm up in the house trying to make them a play. Cheating, okay? Just so you know, it's just a song, just a song. He said he got a bitch, and I'm like, so what? He said he got a bitch, and I'm like, so what? I don't be focused on these niggas, no, I do not waste no time. Son from my side view, I said I gotta make a mind. I don't care about no bitch that you fuck with from time to time. He the type of dude I like, he just like Molly do the climb. He know I like being chased, he know this pussy can't replace. Making love while the boombox play. He feel the bass, one of my nines, but I'm not Nicki. Pussy water and it's sticky. I don't fuck around with kids, the fuck I'm looking like I'm Mickey. So what's your name, can I get your number? Block them other girls, leave them hoes, wanna wonder. Cause it's a new sheriff in town, I got that dick on lock. And I ain't on no ditty shit, but baby, we don't stop. He got a bitch and I'm like, so what? So what? He said he got a bitch and I'm like, so what? What you don't know really won't hurt her. She ain't his main bitch, she said he blowing up his burner. He laying in my bed, he kissed me up and down my body. His old hoes mad, he burnt them out, treat them like hotties. He said he got a bitch and I'm like, so what? He said he got a bitch and I'm like, so what? So what? Talking back, he gon' bust by his bitch. Hoes ain't never gon' see my nigga. I act bougie about my dick. Make that scale my shit in the car. Ain't no run off on me, bitch. Always knew I was gon' be a bad bitch. Run up was the baddest kid. Switch my hoes when the bitch feel like make that feel like he Luca. Bitch want all the smoke, ain't up no action. Little bitch trying on the camera. Make that give me head while I dance on his head. I'm Missy Hammer. Nigga suck me trying to keep on looking like stuck in a Kool-Aid jammer. This nigga done pissed me off. I ass that shit on his head. Already know that I'm that bitch. Ain't gotta repeat. I said what I said. Already know that I'm that. Ain't gotta repeat, I said what I said. Body mileage low, I couldn't buy no gallon of some gas. Bitch, your pussy say we smell it. Stinky ass. If I can't smell it through the bag. Bitch, you hopped out in that hoopty, I just pulled up. My nigga, he taking the bag, he gon' bust by his bitch. Hoes ain't never gon' see my nigga. I act bougie about my dick. Make that scale my shit in the car. Ain't no run up on me, bitch. I'm gon' be a bad bitch, run up with the baddest kid. Switch my hoe when a bitch feel like makes that feel like he Luca. Ain't just no action. Little bitch trying on the camera. Bitch, I'm Missy Hammer. Nigga saw me drawing, he kept on drinking like sucking a Kool-Aid jammer. Like he sucking a Kool-Aid jammer, bitch.
You heard, you heard.
Kool-Aid jammer.
Kool-Aid jammer.
Like he slapping a Kool-Aid jammer, bitch.
Leftovers, so what?
Jammer.
Hey, keep on watching shows like this with Zion De'Ara. Go get the album, De'Ara.
Go get the album.
You already know what it is. It's your main man, Hollywood Chuck. We gonna keep putting on. It's another great Top TV. Until
Period.
next time.
I had fun.
For sure.
It's lovely here.
Let's go. You heard it.